So we're here today at Muse 2320 in downtown Hastings with Sarah Lawrence, who is the owner. So Muse 2320 Fiber Company, how'd you come up with the name?
So my husband and I went round and around about this, and we knew we wanted it to be something that, again, tells a story about what this space is and who we are. And so Muse is really about what inspires us to be creative. And that's different for everybody. Mm-hmm. So here in this space, that is specifically fiber arts. So Muse is about inspiration.
Yeah.
2320 is the approximate length of the Mississippi River in miles.
Oh,
so
okay.
From the headwaters to the outlet, approximately 2,320 miles.
Wow.
And so that really connects quite a bit to, number one, where we are, our location. Mm-hmm. The Mississippi River is literally right
out the back door
of our shop.
Right.
And it also really speaks to our personal story. So when our girls both turned 12 years old, my husband and each of our daughters planned a daddy-daughter road trip. One of them wanted to go out to New York City, to Broadway, and to explore the city. And the other one wanted to travel and explore music and barbecue. And so my husband and my daughter Britta started at the headwaters of the Mississippi and went all the way down to New Orleans. Wow. And they collected water along the way, ate barbecue, stopped and listened to blues music. So it was a part of their adventure.
How fun.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's really interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Muse 2320.
Okay.
That's really, our name in a nutshell. I love this space because it is inevitable that when people come in, they will ask. They'll ask about the space, and I think that it's a great conversation starter, and it's a point of connection, a human connection with people when they come in.
Yeah.
To tell that story, to tell the story of the space. It's such a great Hastings story. Mm-hmm. Where we literally are in an alleyway. This literally was an alleyway between two buildings.
Wow. So
we are technically in the Meyer Company building. We don't look like it from the exterior of the building, but when they finished off the space, we belong to the Meyer Company building. So this was used as a staircase that led up to the third level of the Meyer Company building, which is where the Opera House was.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And what's really cool is the old stage is still intact up on the third level. It's very, very cool. When we opened Muse, our intention was really to create a creative space for people to come and connect in community. So it really was about two different parts for me, because I'm an artist. And so for me, I need to make. I'm a maker. And so I do hand dyeing of my own fibers. I hand dye my own yarn here in-house. And so for me, Muse is about a very creative space for me to make something beautiful that other people connect with and want to create with as well. And then also Muse is a space where people can come and learn and connect and be in relationship with each other and learn from each other. It's a really beautiful thing. Fiber arts is a beautiful thing where people want to invest in each other and share what they know and learn. There's always something new to learn.
So what gave you the idea to open a shop like this? Just kind of your past history. I know you said your grandmother was really into this.
Yeah.
And maybe just picking up off of her legacy.
Yeah.
Kind of how did you get started with this?
So I can share that story. First of all, yes, my grandmother was very much so a fiber artist as well. So she was a seamstress. She would knit, crochet, all sorts of things. And 3 of my aunts as well are all fiber artists, and do weaving, knitting, crocheting, that kind of thing as well. So when I was about 9 years old, I remember sitting down on the floor next to my grandmother, and I am left-handed. I watched her crochet in the reflection of a mirror, And that's how I learned to crochet, was by watching my grandmother in the reflection of the mirror, and it worked. So we do have some amazing teachers. We have Ragni, who is an incredibly skilled knitter. She's from Norway, and she learned as a child traditional Nordic knitting techniques, and she's prolific. So literally, if somebody has a question, Ragni can answer it.
Wow.
If somebody has an issue with arthritis, or if they're having trouble with their tension, or any kind of physical issues with fiber arts, Ragni will find a solution. There's Mary Lee, is my mother-in-law. Again, she studies the ins and outs of all of the skills. So she's currently snowbirding down in Florida right now.
Okay.
And has taken probably 10 classes when she's been down there, and is so excited to bring all of those skills back here to our community so that she can teach. Lots of opportunities to get plugged in for classes, and then we have social groups. First of all, this space is always open if somebody just wants to come in and hang out and knit, crochet, weave, whatever they're working on. This space is always open for people to come and hang out.
Cool.
And then we have our Stitch Society, which meets on Sunday afternoons from noon until 2.
Okay.
And everybody stays until close.
Well, once they get started, it's probably hard just to stop.
It's more about the chatting.
Right, yeah, maybe.
Again, in the social community.
Sure.
And,
Okay.
And actually, when Mary Lee comes back, we'll be hosting some daytime social groups as well. And we do Pints and Pearls over at Spiral Brewery once a month, which is a lot of fun too. So,
sure, yeah, okay. Things don't get too carried away over there or anything?
Usually there's a lot of dropped stitches that happen over there, so people come in after Pints and Pearls.
Okay, all right. Whoa, put this down, put the sharp object down.
Yep.
No, well, just in looking around, if you come in, and when you come in, not if, when you come in to Muse, definitely take a look around, spend some time just absorbing the space, because it's really from the floor to the ceiling to the walls. It's pretty cool. When someone comes into Muse, what are they primarily looking for?
So there is definitely a circuit that people run in fiber arts. A lot of times when people hear that there's a new yarn shop that's opened, it's like they have to go on the journey.
Is this like bar hopping?
It's like bar hopping, or it's more like Mecca, where they have to take the journey to go and explore the new yarn shop.
Sure.
So a lot of times people will come to scope it out. They want to see what we have, because every yarn shop is unique. Every yarn shop carries different fibers. Every yarn shop has a different community, so they come to scope it out.
Yeah. Okay.
And more often than not, they come for my hand-dyed yarn, because this is the only place that they can buy my hand-dyed yarn. So I don't wholesale out to other shops. I specifically sell out of Muse and on our website. And then I'll also be hitting the road this year to do fiber festivals as well.
Okay.
So when they hear that there is an independent dyer, they want to see and feel and have something that's unique and different. And so oftentimes they will come in specifically for my hand-dyed yarn.
Wow. Which,
when I opened my business, I was just learning the techniques for hand dyeing. So my expectation was low regarding, how well that would do.
Yeah.
And now it makes up probably 85% of the sales in our shop. Everybody knits and crochets and weaves for different reasons. Some of them it's about the process. Some of them it's about the product, the end result.
Yeah.
There's a million techniques. It's endless. how many things that you can learn. We serve a broad group of people from the metro, from Wisconsin. I have people that come in from Hudson and even further because we may be the closest yarn shop, or they may have fallen in love with my yarn and now they want to come back. And then also I do sell my hand-dyed yarns online.
Oh, all right.
So people can purchase my yarn wherever they are. I want people to know this is a safe place to come and be in community with other people. There's no bad questions. I don't turn people away. If they have a simple question, if they have a complicated question, come in.
Yeah.
Come in. This is a safe place. It's a safe place to learn. Doesn't matter where you are in life, who you are. Come.
So on the web,
Mhm.
you are at
www.muse2320fiber.com.
okay.
We're
perfect.
also on social media as well. Our shop is technically closed on Mondays and Tuesdays,
Okay.
so that I can focus on dyeing yarn. It is a process that's difficult to be interrupted while you're working on it. So
Right.
our shop is closed on Mondays and Tuesdays so that I can focus on dyeing. We are open Wednesdays from 10 until 5, Thursdays from noon until 7. Thursdays, oftentimes we have social groups going on, or we're out and about in this community. And Friday and Saturday we're open 10 until 5, Sunday noon until 4. And we've got
Perfect.
our social group on Sunday as well.
So if you are interested in fiber art, if you're interested in yarn and all good things like that, come in and see Muse 2320. See Sarah. She will be here to help you during business hours and explore this beautiful space here in downtown Hastings. And Sarah, thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me.